Good afternoon. It's good to be back with a new update. I hope everyone is doing good. Summer is slowly starting to come to an end, at least here in Sweden. I have been mostly working anyhow, so it's been some weeks since I did a space or a YouTube update. Last time it was in June, I think. And this is something that has been requested a lot. I mean, in general, we are not the ones that do maximum one or two founders AMA a year and that's it. We try to get on and communicate as much as possible, interact with the community on a daily basis almost. So that's good. I'm not gonna dwell too much on the past because you already know what we have delivered and announced already. So, but I still want to point out that we have continuously been working hard and kept on delivering important applications and integrations. Governance application, chain audit, new block explorer, new bridging, and so forth. And these are big things we have been rolling out during slower summer weeks, and we will continue to ship relentlessly moving forward. So that's important to say. On a general note, also, there is a great adoption going on with Shido Network. We have passed over 4 billion Shido migrated, over 2,000 new on-chain accounts. The bonded stake is higher. We have a good amount of validators. We had 0 downtime. The skip protocol now was important, unlocks endless or bridging opportunities to our ecosystem, which was an integration we worked on for weeks with the skip team there. But I'm rooted in reality, and I know that nerdy infrastructural upgrades may not instantly move the chart, or for that matter interest everyone. But I want to stress that we still have this ongoing chain development. And we are proud of the achievements. To now currently be running a stable testnet of only 500 milliseconds, being faster than almost all chains in the space, doubling our throughput. That's very good. And we upgraded the testnet to show that this is actually happening. And we are progressing towards a major mainnet chain upgrade. And this is something that is very much to look forward to now in September. That will be a huge bang. It will be passed as a proposal, of course, come up as a proposal on our governance module. So you know that. In the near time ahead, in regards of infrastructure, we have the CDK, Chain Development Kit is launching. We have liquid staking launching. On a longer note, we have been for some time quietly been in R&D when it comes to both chain and account abstraction. Even if those are just buzzwords, it's in reality about cross-chain interoperability, to put it simple. And we are very much looking forward to most likely launch an aggregation layer in the first half of 2025. So there is a lot going on. Nonetheless, my friends, we have a big game rolling out. First off, don't take this too lightly. We are and have been putting a lot of effort into this. It's a big tap to earn game with a lot of in-game logic. And this game is, of course, attached to a full native ecosystem, the Shido ecosystem, and not just a deployed token. And please note, there are over 300 million users just only playing Hamster Combat, then hundreds of millions of users playing other tap games on Telegram. And the tokens attached to the popular games have a very high valuation just out of the game. So we could potentially tenfold or thousandfold the amount of Shido holders fairly quickly. And this is a huge gateway for adoption. And I wish that everybody realize the potential and are also willing to put in some legwork to make the game a success and spread it out in the space. Initially, the working name, it was called Shido Tap. Me myself, I wanted Shido in the name because it's simply brand awareness. It does us good. But tap narrows it down to just that action, tapping. It's not only about tapping, that's just one part of the game. There are many other challenges and other things and upgrades to do within the game. Also, we are looking to continue to build on the game and add more logic to it. So for this, we have been discussing a lot, and we have decided now to call it Shido Ninja. So that's the game, Shido Ninja. It's more catchy, easier to make memes and so on. For me, this game is massive. Thing is, I'm not going to say too much more about it. There will be a huge announcement coming tomorrow regarding this. Tomorrow, Friday, already. And honestly, a success of the game, a slight success of the game, could transform the growth of the ecosystem for sure. So get ready for it. I want to add about Shido Ball as well. Shido Ball is ready, but it was too heavy for Telegram, as Telegram only allows light applications. So we had to start reworking it and cut out things from it, and we will see the end result shortly. Thing is, blockchain games haven't, in my opinion, really had any major success as mobile application based, that is on App Store and Google Play. We have seen a much wider usage and success on Telegram and as web-based games. It's easier. You already have the application, which in this case are Telegram or Google Chrome. It's a much less barrier where you are simply a click away from playing, and there is no downloading or installment involved. And we can also see the success of Avalanche web-based games, their mini games. We are actually launching something similar, a web-based gaming hub for mini games, P2E games, where you can play, earn Shido, and you can stake the rewards directly. So this is something that is coming actually. Shido Dex. I'm constantly asked. The full Dex is actually up and running. We also tweeted that this week was designated to final testing and refinement. It's a huge platform, so it's very complex, and there is a lot of scenarios that potentially can occur. First of all, our team for this platform is European based. They are very good. They also take their time to ensure things are built properly from the ground up and working. That's a must. Me, myself, I love the Silicon Valley approach, and I'm all for it. You launch the basics, and then you work with the users to improve the platform over time, constantly gathering feedback. It's just that in our case, the basics, our basic Dex platform is very huge. So we are in fact not overcomplicating things at all. We just make sure it works as intended. Because if not, it will just bite us in the back. What has kept us on the last final hold for the pools part was the new Shido scan, which needed contract verification as well, which we also launched now successfully and delivered. So now we're planning to go to market. What I think is best for this major launch is to announce a fixed date if market settles and the sentiment is okay, because that date will be certain, as we already have it running accessible. So that is what we're going to do. In general, on a very good note, is that all people that has been let on trying the platform, the Dex platform, has been impressed. How good it looks, how smooth it works, and all that. So that's just good news. There will be a formal announcement coming post-gaming announcement. So first, the game. That's the plan. Obviously, very much is dependent upon the first Dex router on the network. It will be like a domino effect of things that instantly sets in motion. CoinMarketCap, TVL tracking, launch pads, router swaps, centralized exchanges after CoinMarketCap because they demand it. Even our Oracle integration with Dex price feeds. I'm very much aware of all these things, and I can assure you that the Dex launch will be a huge success and a major cornerstone for the whole ecosystem. To add some things regarding launchpads, Gempad is fully ready to deploy their contracts and launch. They are just waiting for the Dex router to add it into the contracts they are deploying. It's important to point out this because I've been asked a lot. The deployment, they said, would take about maximum a week, so they are pretty fast. This will also include token creation, token locks, pre-sales, of course, it's a launchpad and so on. I also get a lot of messages regards of ambassadors. We have actually chosen a smaller group now. We will choose many more. We have gotten hundreds and hundreds of requests. So it was way more than anticipated. So we almost need to put one guy full onto it. But we will add more ambassadors now over time. Okay. This was what was on my mind today. We can do more frequent updates for sure. I will do another one in August, as you seem to request it and like it. Also, I'm thinking that you can send your questions to the Shido team, and then I can take them, and then I can get on and do an AMA where I just answer your questions. We can do it at any time. So send your questions, and we do an AMA session. So we're going to do that as well. Will be good. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in, for watching, and I wish you a good day ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.